Ladies and gentlemen, as per your request, we are now going to do a Friday Night Funkin' mod tier list. So the first one at the bottom I see is the Trollage incident. Now the Trollage incident to me, or the Blue Balls incident, was pretty good, and my reasoning for it being so good is I think it did a really big recap, so I think it deserves A. I don't think it's an S tier mod. And my reason for it not being an S tier mod is because A, it's not very memorable, I should say. Not very memorable. Overall, like, I can't go back and play it again because I don't want to sit through a bunch of dialogue, but it did get you thinking, and it does leave you wanting more. I don't know what character this is. Versus CJ, high B. High B may be a low A, but I'm going to have to see where the rest of the mods end up falling. CJ was really fucking good. I really liked CJ a lot. Now, Versus, is this Versus Imposter? We're going to say this is Versus Imposter, like the full mod. Actually, no. Low B, because it had the custom boyfriend sprites and everything. Because they took the time to add that and continue to improve it, and the music slapped way too hard, Friday Night Funkin' HD is always going to be S tier for me. Now, this is, okay. This here is playable retro. I love retros. Actually, this is playable retrospector. Let's put him at a C, because it's just a boyfriend retexture. I think Internet Down's a mid B. I really liked some of the stuff they did. I like that they took the time to make the boyfriend and girlfriend sprites. I liked it a lot. The music, not too memorable to me. Is this Noke? This is Versus Noke, right? Versus Noke was another, like, high B. Just because it had the new features, the music was pretty good, the art was pretty good. I liked Versus Noke. I never made a video on it, but I liked Versus Noke. Versus Ouija was, like, low B, maybe in high C. Funny idea, the execution wasn't great. It wasn't fun to play. I thought it was good, though. Good mod. I don't think there's a single mod on here, and I want you to keep in mind that if your mod gets rated poorly, it's not because I didn't like the mod. There's very few mods on here that I'm going to say I hate. Starecrown's overrated in my opinion, and my only reason for that, I didn't like Starecrown. I'm putting it at a low B. This is my reason for not liking Starecrown. It's overly difficult for no reason, and I understand the whole point is you're supposed to sit there and wait and then you play it, but the issue for it with me is that if I fail in the hard part, then I have to sit through like 20 minutes of a long part at the beginning. It just wasn't enjoyable to play. It just wasn't enjoyable to me. So low B. Shaggy's an S. And I haven't talked about Shaggy that much because I'm an Arrow Keys player. But Shaggy took the time to implement the new systems. There's cutscenes now. The music slaps. Shaggy's going down as one of the best mods of all time. This is Salty Sunday Night. Salty Sunday Night, high A. I'm upset that I never made a video about it, because I love Salty Sunday Night. It's actually so good. Salty Sunday Night is actually so good. The golf minigame, low A. And my reason for that is I got pissed off at the timing. The music is kind of drowned out by the and swing, strike a pose, and swing, strike a pose, and swing. Spring Eel is mid B. Zardy is like low A. Midfight Masses is another really memorable mod. I think Midfight Masses is a mod that's going to go down in history as one of the best mods, just because of the dialogue, a lot of the stuff it did. Now, my issue with Midfight Masses was the charting at the beginning was god-awful. In the first update, when Midfight Masses first came out, it was the worst charting I've ever seen in a Friday Night Funkin' mod. They've improved it a lot since then. What carries this mod is the design is easy to draw and people like it a lot, and the music is god tier. Mike Gino, I would love to meet the guy, and I love Mike Gino. Mike Gino's stuff slaps way too hard. Versus Tord, I think it's a low A. For Friday Night Funkin', Tord was innovative because it's the first time we saw an enemy that big and the music was good. But there's not like any cutscenes, there's not any dialogue, there's nothing to it. It's just, which at the time was very good. You know, at the time that came out, that was insane. Okay, versus Tabby. I think it's another high A. I really liked it. Versus Tabby was really good. I actually have no complaints about Versus Tabby at all. I just don't know if it deserves S. What do you think, chat? I think it's really freaking good. No, it's better than Midfight Mass. Tabby is S. Oh, true. Voice acting and cutscenes. First mod that had on top of it voice acting, cutscenes. Yeah, it goes in S. You're right. X Red, I don't remember. Low B. Versus Pom Pom was way better than I give it credit for. Mid-A. The update helped versus Pom Pom a ton. Is this going on YouTube? If you guys want it to be. I think it would be funny. Martian Mixtape was really good. I'd say like a low, mid... Put it right here in the B's. I thought Martian Mixtape was a little bit underrated. I just didn't really ever do a video on it or anything, and it just wasn't that memorable. The only thing memorable about it was the ending cutscene. Or the ending song where, like, he died. Like, that was weird to see another character lose in the game. Versus Chris, I really liked it. I think Versus Chris was a mid-B. I think the music was just Deltarune music, but they did a good job recreating the environment, and Jevil was in it. Versus Cappy, I'm sorry, but that deserves an S. I love that mod so much, and it could just be my furry, I mean, what? Garcello deserves an S. Garcello deserves an S. Garcello is super big. Garcello deserves all the love. Really good stuff. This is the gacha mod. I think the gacha mod gets ripped on a lot. It's a high C. It's one song. That's the issue. Is it's one song, and it was kind of just BB Ponzu just going like, "Hey, here you go." I think the gacha mod gets ripped on way too much. It could have been a lot worse. Oh shoot, which character is this? There's like 8 TV. Is this Diplo? Was this the tall motherfucker? Is this the tall motherfucker? Or Displo? Yes, Displo. I had fun with Displo. Yeah, I had fun with that. Deep Sea Date's underrated. High B. There was a lot of characters in it. The ending was a little bit confusing. Is this Dako? There's a Dako mod? I'm kidding. I like I've never played it. I didn't know there's a Dako mod. Okay, is this versus Clip? I remember enjoying it. I'd say it's a B. Whatever. Versus Char was really good. I liked Versus Char. It was a little bit long, so I'm going to keep it in B. But it did some really cool effects and stuff. I think it stays in B. It was a little bit long, a little bit annoying. But having the character switch over and stuff was definitely enough for me to be like, hell yeah, that's pretty cool. Versus Bob was cool. It's been a little bit overrated. It did a lot as far as coding, mid-B. It was fun. It was intentionally made to be a parody of mods, and it didn't do anything too crazy. Maybe it's an A. I think it's bumped up to an A. It's a low A. Anders was B. Agodi. Agodi, I think, is a high A. I think Agodi is another high A. Agodi was cool. I liked Agodi. They did a good job doing it. Who's this character? We played this mod. I just don't remember it. Oh, shit. Who's this character? I don't remember it. I'm going to put it in didn't play just to be fair to it, because I do not remember it. Abigail. Yeah, I remember the Abigail mod, but I played it once, and I don't remember enough about it to give it a ranking. This was versus Psy, right? CYE. I like this mod. I like this mod a lot. I never did a video on it or anything, but I played it on stream. It was good. I like the versus Psy mod. It was cute. It was a cute little cat that floated in the air. This was some furry mod that was really big that I just never played. I don't remember that character at all. I couldn't even tell you the name of it, but it was some furry mod. I don't really remember it. In the same way I don't really remember Displo, I don't really remember Static. It was a good mod. I enjoyed it. I just don't remember it. Sunday. Right now, Sunday's a lowish B. At the moment, Sunday's a lowish B. But it could go higher with the new update. Like, it low-key has SA high B potential. I like the character of Sunday, but right now there isn't really much to the mod. I don't know what the fuck that looks terrifying. Is that a hand? Electro Funkin. I liked Electro Funkin. I think Electro Funkin was actually a little bit underrated. It was all the characters, but like they're based on electronics. Say like mid to high B. Friday Night Funkin. The animation was really good. The mod was kind of basic. Low B. Versus Flexi was fun. Pretty forgettable. Low B. Versus Neon. I liked Versus Neon, but it wasn't that good. I'm gonna be honest. The issue with Versus Neon, the art was really good in it, but the issue with it is that it tried to plug its game way too much. That's like if whenever I release my mod, if I was like, if you enjoy this mod, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and consider subscribing on Twitch to support me. And then the next dialogue is, have you checked out our Discord? So low B. I think we played this mod, but it's another one of those that like I don't remember it enough that I want to give it a ranking. I remember it, but I feel like if I put it at like a B and it deserves an A, I'm like stabbing it. Versus Sketchy. I liked Versus Sketchy. Versus Sketchy was a high B. Versus Liz was really good too. Kind of forgettable. Lowish B. Sky mod. I want to put it at S. Ignoring the ignoring the drama that went with it. You know what? No, I don't think this is fair. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. Ignoring drama that went with it. Ignoring drama that went with it. No drama included. Oh, this is pumpkin pie. Pumpkin Pie gets a low B because it's a really cool idea. They just didn't do much with it. NDXL, I'm going to be honest. NDXL had a lot of effort to it, but it was too much for me, man. NDXL had so much potential to be a really good mod. It just had way too much going on with it. It was a lot. It was just like a bleh, you know, like I didn't need, like, it was cool that there was a week with 9 songs in it, but oh my God, you know what I'm saying? I never played Anywhere at the End of Funk because my first introduction to Everywhere at the End of Funk was a TikTok video where there were like 9-year-olds role-playing having dementia. And I'm like, fuck that. I am never touching Anywhere at the End of Funk. Not because the mod is bad, but because I don't want to push that. I don't want to support that. And that sucks for the creators of the mod. But I don't want to be involved with kids role-playing having dementia. I was like, holy shit. That's insane. The Ronald McDonald mod was interesting. Mid-B. This is Siva Gunner. Siva Gunner pack. I like the Siva Gunner pack. It's a low A. Okay, Tricky's going top. Tricky, now with the new updates to Tricky. Annie. Annie's high A, bro. Annie is high fucking A. People didn't shit on Annie, but Annie didn't get any viewership until Garcello. And I made a video back on like the day that Annie came out and said the next big Friday Night Funkin' mod. I love Annie. Annie was so good. Honestly, Annie should almost be an S, but if I'm going to put like a goatee down here, it's got to be an A too. Ex-Girlfriend. I liked Ex-Girlfriend. High A. Carol, high A. CG5. I love this mod until everyone in my chat for 3 weeks straight just said, play the CG5 mod. So it got a little bit repetitive for me, but still, with what it is, it's a high B. I played this Wilbur Soot mod, and I wish there were remixes to it, because I think it was just Senpai and different dialogue. I wish, like, the, y'all new boyfriend's an arsehole. Woo! Witty's S. Witty's a high S. It did so much for the community, even if there's... I feel bad for Sock. I feel so fucking bad for the creator of Witty, dude. I hate that the community tore her apart. I witnessed all of this happen through Sock and through the rest of people involved with Sock, and like I watched what Whitmore was going to become, and it just got destroyed. And I think there is still something coming. I'm not 100% sure. I think there's 1 or 2 things involving Witty still coming, but I don't know. Even though like it's been it sucks. And Witty, I don't even think you can download Witty anymore, and it just sucks because that would have been so big. Think about it. With Sock being a young artist, going into like jobs and school or whatever, you could say I worked on this. I created a character that millions upon millions of people loved. And the Friday Night Funkin' community tore this awesome creator apart. I hate it. I hate it so much. But S for Witty, for so much it did. Okay, so this was the original Miku mod by BB Ponzu. Honestly, for what it did, I really don't remember it, to be honest, that much. This was done by BB Ponzu. It was the original Miku. It was okay. For the time, it was really good. The new Miku, though, the new Miku's a high A. This clay mod is goated. This clay mod gets a fucking high A. Just for the effort. Imagine taking clay and hand by hand stop animation animating almost all the characters from Friday Night Funkin' and modded characters. That's S for effort. Fuck yeah. S for effort. Friday Night Funkin' but bad is an intentional F. Funkin' with Dahlia. When the new weeks come out, when the full Funkin' with Dahlia mod comes out, it's gonna be really good. Right now it's just a girlfriend replacer, but it's the best girlfriend replacer you can probably get, so it's a mid-B. Corruption mod isn't even out yet, but it deserves an A just because of its impact on the community. This is just retrospect. I'm not even gonna rank it. That's just Retrospector's remix of Ballistic. I don't have a reason to rank that. It was really fucking good. I just don't really want to I don't want to say that HD is the 3rd best mod because the Ballistic mod's down here. Monica's S. There is a bit of drama going on with the Monica mod right now, but Monica's S. Oh, fuck! Whoa, where am I at now? I hit dark mode? That's a thing? Okay, we're in dark mode now, I guess. FL Chan, high A. FL Chan was cool when it first came out. FL Chan was dope. Automaton mod, high B. Is this just playable sans? And this one was interesting. I played this. I could not tell you what it's called. All right, ladies and gents. So let me go and look over my tier list a little bit. Let me think about let me let the tier list kind of resonate. You know, I think for now, that that is my Friday Night Funkin' tier list. I think a lot of this is subject to change, and if you were to bring up any disagreements, like in the comments or anything, I think I could potentially change positioning on stuff. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We got a ton of awesome videos coming up, along with some really awesome Twitch streams, which you should check out as well. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys thought about the tier list. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you all, and have yourselves a damn good one.